All right, post game live. Back at it again after a few days hiatus. Same old Knicks. Knicks get steamrolled 128 to 103. Oh man, it's one of those nights, man. But we're gonna give you our takeaways. We want to hear from you guys. Phone lines are open 657-383-1509. Let us know what you thought about this tough loss. Let us know what you thought about the lineup changes, new lineups. Kevin Knox in. Moutier, not Boutier. Frank Ntilikina, Damian Dotson out. Let us know what you thought about all of that. Call us up. Let's have some fun with it despite the tough loss. And we're going to kick off right now.
Knicks Fan TV. Y'all watching Knicks Fan TV.
All right, bro. Thanks, man.
Post-game live. Wednesday night Knicks. Knicks get steamrolled in OKC. CP from the Knicks Fan TV, my man Jay Ellis, back at it from the Nick of Time show. If this is your first time on the channel and you're a diehard Knicks fan, hit that subscribe button below and the notification bell so you don't miss anything. Jay Ellis, welcome back, my dude. Happy birthday.
Thanks, man.
Well, welcome back, man. Welcome back. Where do we start? Where do we start, man?
If you're still watching, you are a diehard.
Yeah, if you're watching the show right now, you're definitely a diehard Knicks fan at 11 p.m. Eastern. Shout out to everybody watching right now on YouTube, Periscope, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook. Shout out to you because you deserve it. Now,
my chat's like, out of here. I ain't coming here.
Now they come. You know your chat is usually late, man. You know your chat.
I got CP chat.
Yeah, you know you can't. Your chat can't. They run a little bit late, man, but it ends up evening out. All right. So anyway, JLs, we heard today. We heard for the past couple of days that lineup changes were rumored to be happening. One of the primary focuses was Kevin Knox getting into the lineup. We figured Frank would be out. We didn't know if it was going to be Moutier. We didn't know if it was going to be Burke. The coach basically did allude to the fact that Moutier would get some starting minutes at some point this season, to the dismay of some fans and to the delight of others. So this new lineup of Moutier, Timmy at the 2, Kevin Knox at the 3, Vonleh at the 4, and Money Mitch at the 5 rolled into OKC. Obviously, we didn't think they were going to win the game. But again, in my opinion, this was another letdown game in terms of the effort that I thought a young team like us with energy, couple days off, just did not come out with any type of effort tonight, man. What'd you think of the game?
Man, I thought it was disgusting, dog. They pick and roll us to death.
To death.
Absolute death.
The tape is out. The tape is out.
To the point where Steve Adams even looked at the coach and said, "Take Cantor out, because we're gonna pick and roll him all night long."
Crazy, man. They had Steven Adams looking like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar out there, man.
Oh, most definitely. And eventually, the coach made an adjustment and they tried to send another defender from the wing to help on that pick and roll defense, and it worked for like a stint. But Lord, they steamrolled us pick and roll all night long. And we couldn't stop him. We couldn't stop the pick and roll. We couldn't stop Paul George.
Oh, PG went off. PG went off, man. I mean, I obviously nobody was gonna do a good job on Paul George, right? Maybe Dotson a little bit, but damn, I didn't know that he was gonna start Timmy on him. You know what I mean? I thought this whole time we was gonna throw Knox into the fire, see what Knox could do.
That's what I thought.
They threw Timmy on him. I thought Knox would at least have to have the height advantage over Timmy, but I didn't really understand that right there. But either way, Paul George was going to shred anybody that you covered on him. But even still, I thought, Timmy's defense, his defensive effort was just not there. You had Paul George taking wide open three-point jumpers, running off those screens. Timmy nowhere to be found. And Paul George just went off, man. Yeah, I think what he finished with 35 points in about 30 minutes or something like that.
Yeah. To Timmy's credit, though, those little three-pointers off the curl play, is a little tricky because those refs calls those little ticky-tack fouls if you try to fight over the screen. Like there was one foul that Timmy caught. He tried to fight over the screen and Paul George flared his leg out for a 3, and he got a 4-point play out of him. Like, come on.
Yo, yeah, I saw that. It's typical Paul George, though. It's typical Paul George.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, damn, if you do fight over the screen, they're gonna call that BS foul.
Yeah.
It's like you caught in a weird spot. But not to defend Timmy's defense, but in this case, it's just like, damn.
Yeah. Another matchup I was looking forward to just seeing how he would fare is Money Mitchell and Steven Adams. And started the game. I thought Money Mitchell he put up the best that he could. He put up a fight. He ends up leaving the game for a short stint in the second quarter, rolling that right ankle again. Obviously, someone with the size and built of Money Mitchell, that he's prone to those knick-knack injuries like that. But I thought he got crushed on some points. Obviously, he couldn't out-physical Steven Adams. This dude Steven Adams is eating like 10 steaks in one sitting.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, that dude is not playing around. And I thought Mitch held his own a little bit. What'd you think?
Yeah, I agree with you. There was a couple of post-ups where I felt like Mitch's length bothered him a little bit. Even to start the third, I wasn't even sure Mitch was going to come back after his injury, and he did. And there was a play where Steve Adams kind of had him posted deep, and Mitch used his speed, got to Steve Adams' strong arm and actually blocked the ball.
It. Yeah.
And I was like, nice adjustment, Mitch. I see you fighting out there.
Facts.
But coach took him out after that. I'm guessing the ankle might have been too much.
Yeah. I thought we made a little quiet run in the third quarter. I think that was led by Mitch's defense and Tim's offense as usual. But yeah, Mitch did finish with 3 block shots. A good test. Listen, it's a good test. A good test for him. I mean, for somebody that's coming off of no playing experience in the professional leagues, 1 year off removed from high school, and in your 10th game in the league, you got to go up against Steven Adams, who he's not Akeem Olajuwon, but he's a dog. He'll eat your food still.
He's having a great year, man.
Yeah, he's a pro's pro. I mean, he was even busting Canner's ass, but we know Canner's not a defensive player to begin with.
Well, he gives Cantor's problems every time, man. He always does.
Every time.
Like when Cantor finds that rear center that's bigger than he is, he kind of struggles usually. Like him, Lopez, and there's a couple of big, stronger centers where he can't really post. He kind of struggles against those guys like sometimes.
Yeah, that's a fact, man. That's a fact. Yeah, they said Steven Adams was telling David Fisdale to sub out Enes Kanter because he doesn't know how to play defense.
Yeah.
They actually got him mic'd up on this. That's crazy, man.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy, man. I mean, who would know him better than his best friend? You know what I mean?
Yeah, who knows?
That's a fact, man. That was ugly, man. Well, we got some calls on the deck. We got Max, we got Jay, we got Sean. Once again, post-game live. Shout out to everybody out there who's sticking with us in this late night Knicks post-game.
Yeah. Yo, how do you like that starting lineup, the new starting lineup?
Let's get to that. Let's take some calls and then we'll get to that. But real quick, let's shout out some people in the chat. Shout out Dark Shadow Media TV, C-Mac, Above the Rim, G. Andrezzi, what's going on? Alex Collins, all the way from Ireland, checking in. What's going on, Alex? Arnold Farrar, Jimi Hendrix. Rest in peace, Jimi Hendrix. But shout out to the Jimi Hendrix in the chat. Jahi Daniels, Gary Singh. You got some people, JLs?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I got my chat here. Andrew Dell was good. Young Simba.
Craig Williams, what up? All right, let's get to the foes, man. All right, Max. Let me hear something, man.
Yo, Robert, thanks for the birthday shout out, bro.
Shout out, Robert. What up, Max?
What up, CP? What up, JLS?
How you doing, man?
JLS, happy birthday. Sorry you had to come back with this awful lineup and this awful pick and roll defense.
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ, man. I CP, I had to calm myself down before calling because, I put on some FIFA. I'm like, let me play some FIFA because You know, I know this is a radio show, and I can't be dropping F-bombs and here and there.
Yeah, no, we got to keep it a family show, man. We want the kids to be listening to it, man. Learn some basketball.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly. However, Cancer again showed his ass on the bench again.
Yeah, where's
I've
the
never
leadership?
seen somebody who is the worst defender I've seen in like a long, long time. I remember Amari was like really, really bad, right? But Cantor's on that level. And then not only you're terrible on defense, you're gonna complain when you get to the bench also? When you've been getting killed on pick and roll every single time? Every time? You don't know how to adjust at all? You don't think?
You're getting crushed.
And then you have Fizdale. You have Fizdale with this stupid-ass lineup with Moutier, Knoxon, and Runaway. And nobody can guard anybody.
I mean,
can't guard anybody.
But Max, here's the thing.
I forgot.
Here's the thing with the lineup is, listen, man. This is the year, if there was any a year to be testing combinations, testing players. Listen, this coach has no idea what he's working with, right? In all fairness, I get what you guys are saying about the lineup, right? But here's what I'm saying. All right. This is a rebuild. This is a development year. We have a ton of players who may or may not be here next year. This is an extended training camp. You know what I'm saying? This is tryouts, Jay Ellis, going into the season.
Two-game training camp. Right
this is what the development tank looks like. This is it.
CP.
Yo.
CP. Jay Ellis. Would you try crack if I gave it to you?
Man, hell no.
Okay,
He's bugging, man.
That's the same thing. That's the same thing in putting Moutier and freaking Knox and Hardaway in the starting lineup and pretending they're supposed to play defense. It's the same thing. All right, from now on, CP and JL, this is what we're gonna do. Anytime we see something funny on the Knicks roster, you be like, "Man, you think Greg Popovich would do that? You think Brad Stevens would do that? Huh? You think Brad Stevens will even play Moutier ever in life?"
I mean, JL's, tell me what you think. All right, this might be a hot take. This might be a cold take. Emmanuel Moutier is the best point guard on the Knicks right now. Is he not? Is he not?
Oh my God!
I mean, Max.
I will say this.
Go ahead, JL's.
I will say this about Moutier. His ability to penetrate has
and fall.
I didn't say he was the best guard in the league. I said he's the best on the team. He fell down a couple times.
CP.
Yeah, I'm listening.
CP Dallas. I'm gonna tell you this, right? I'm upset too. You know why? Because if Frank was even competent on offense at all, this would not be a discussion.
Yeah, it would not.
But the fact that he's shooting, if he's shooting bad, is making Fizdale do this dumb stuff, man.
It's not even the shots. He's not doing anything, period. That's the thing. He's not doing anything.
He's back to the same.
He's a deer in the headlights right now. Unfortunately, he's a deer in the headlights. That's it.
I mean, yeah.
And the thing about him I don't like is like he missed 2 shots. That's it. Game over. He don't care about offense anymore. He just wants to play defense for the rest of the game.
He doesn't have it's confidence, man. It's confidence, man. It's not there for him, man. He doesn't have it.
Yeah, and that's the thing. The thing is this. Somebody got to get to him and say, "Listen, bro, you don't shoot 10 times, I'm just not going to play you. Because I just can't have you not shooting, bro. I just can't have you miss 2 shots. Look what Hardaway missed 10 shots in a row and continue to shoot. Everybody else in the team shoots crazy. You got to get yours right now. You got to prove yourself in the NBA. You can't just shoot 3 times, 5 times. You shoot 5 times in the game, it does nothing for anybody in the game. It does nothing. It has no impact on the game if you shoot 5 times.
He's gotta show up, man. That's just cold. You gotta be fair. We gotta be fair. You know what I'm saying? His defense is pretty good. We like how he plays defense. He plays with a tenacity. I need to see that on the offensive end, JL. He's got to bring that same tenacity on the offensive end. You know what I'm saying?
He took a couple of shots this game that were makeable shots. There was one shot I thought he kind of chucked, actually.
Yeah. That
was one shot he
the
took
3-pointer.
I was like, oh, okay. All right, well, maybe we're going to see something this game. But, I mean, he just needs to hit the shots. I mean, even the shots he missed were good shots. So, like, a lot of the shots seem to be in and out, too. That's the other thing. A lot of them seem to be in and out. I'm just waiting for him to get his confidence.
Yeah, no, I hear that. But I think even, like, when he's out there on the court, like, you still don't even know who's the point guard, whether it's him or Zoe. You know what I'm saying? He's lost out there on offense.
I want to be passive, man. He's too passive.
He's too passive.
He's too passive, man.
That goes back to what I say. Moutier right now, of the three guards, Trey Burke is out of the rotation. He's out of the rotation, right? And this is why they want to see what Moutier can do.
Yeah, I know what Moutier could do. Miss Kevin Knox wide open on 3-pointer, fall down all day, turnovers you ever see,
turnover time
in your life. I know what he could do.
Yeah,
I know what he can do.
I hear you, man.
Yeah, you know what? The best thing about tonight is CP and Dallas, and I know you got a lot of callers.
Yeah,
is watching Duke play because I know we're gonna finish top 3 now. If he plays Moutier 5 games, we're gonna lose all 5 games. We're not winning. We're not gonna win a game for like 2 weeks.
Hey, that boy Zion was high flying out there, man.
Yeah, man. CP, a few days ago, you said you didn't think we was bad enough to get a top 3 pick. How do you feel now?
Definitely.
Yeah. I mean, without Porzingis, it's gonna get ugly, man. We haven't even hit we're on a 10-game, I guess, strip against all teams over 500, 7 on the road.
Oh my God, murder!
It's gonna get ugly.
Murder. Can you imagine Moutier in those 10 games? How many turns he's gonna have? 5, 4, 3?
The tank is rolling, man. The tank is rolling, man.
Yeah.
But, hey, we'll see, Max. We'll see, man. But we'll talk to you Friday.
Do you like his 5 assists, Max?
All right, have a good one.
Do you like his 5 assists, Max?
Will Moutier have 5 assists?
Yeah, he's gonna have 4 or 5 at least, and some dumb ones when he just throw. You know how Moutier just throw right to the guy? He's like, here, have the ball. Like he's gonna have one of those. He's gonna have a couple of those.
He got a couple of good passes.
He's trash.
Give him something. Give him something, Max.
All right, Max. Take it easy, man.
JL, we gotta get your boy Cantor off the team though. That's for sure. That's a positive.
He's gotta go.
I can't watch
man.
pick and roll defense.
He's got to go.
Yo, me and CP gonna play. Me and CP gonna run pick and roll in Canada. You think he's gonna figure it out?
Nope.
That boy
Me
is
and CP
just
gonna run
too
pick and roll.
left.
Me and JL gonna run pick and roll in Canada.
He's left foot Larry, man. All right, Max, man. Yeah, that boy Cannon is left foot Larry, man. Left foot Larry for real, man. And he's not showing no type of leadership out there, JLs. That's the other thing, man.
Oh man.
You know what I mean?
I missed that whole thing with the bench. I have a league pass joint, so I don't see everything.
Something happened. We called timeout. I think they had gotten a putback. And Cannon was, separated himself from the rest of the bench. And Courtney Lee was trying to drag him in. He was like, "Oh, it's not you, it's me," type of thing. Like all that type of drama. And I'm like, bro, we don't need this, man.
Yeah.
We don't need this, man. Shout out Karen Howard. Who else in here? Rick War 82. What's going on? Reaperman. He says it's the early tank. Slizzy Podcast. What's going on? Michael Parker with the super chat. Shout out Michael Parker. He said the Knicks was looking like the Washington Generals. On a positive note, happy born day, Jay Ellis.
Hey.
Yeah, salute Michael Parker, man.
Shout out to Rodolfo John Sangalang on Facebook.
Yeah.
That's name.
My boy JD said play like this to get Zion. I mean, shit, they sure are doing their best. Let's go to Jay from Troy. He wants to talk about the tough loss. Jay, what's going on, bro?
Yo, what's going on, fellas, man?
How you feeling, man? You sound like you're down and out about this loss, man. You all right, man?
Yo, it's so weird because it's like I expected this at the beginning of the season. Like, I expected all of this. I expected the losses. But then just watching it, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's like, oh, I don't even know, man. This shit is like.
Yeah, it's bad, man. It's bad.
First of all, like, what is Frank doing? Like, I hate to harp on Frank. We always harp on Frank, but like, he's just a non-factor, man. Like, I can't take him being a non-factor.
I think number one is no confidence. Number two, I think he's starting to buckle under the pressure, JL. So I think he's starting to feel it. He's seeing dudes like Moody and Trey Burke and ISO over his shoulder. It's a lot of instability right now in terms of the point guard position. He's feeling the pressure, man. Well, they asked him the other day. They asked him, what do you need to work on? He said, everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Everything. That's a fact. Everything.
That is a fact, man.
I feel like everybody's buckling. Yeah. Well, who's not buckling on? Who's playing good on this team?
I don't know. Moutier. It's crazy that Moutier is our best point guard right now. Honestly. Like,
yeah. Well, that tells you where we are.
Our best point guard.
That tells you where
like,
we are.
Why are we at this point right now?
Facts. that tells you there's a development tank going on out here, man.
Nah, but like do y'all really think KP is coming back this season? I need to know.
What do you think?
Like, does it even make sense? Does it even make sense for him to come back at this?
I think he's gonna try to come back. I think he's coming back this season.
Yeah, I think he's gonna try to come back. I'd rather him not come back.
Yeah, but I think he wants to play.
Because right now, all he gonna do is mess up the chances at Cam, Zion, Barrett. That's all he gonna do right now. He try to come back. Like,
yeah,
gonna squeak out a few extra wins we probably shouldn't get. Like, I don't know, man. It's just rough to watch it though.
Nah, I
want to see him play hard, keep it close. My dream season would just be them playing hard, keeping it close, and then losing at the end, pretty much like that.
Yeah, that's what was happening earlier this year. Yeah, that's what was happening earlier this year. They were losing tough games to good opponents, but these back-to-back games, the one against the Magic and this game, they're not even showing up from the gate.
Yeah,
right. And you figured these are winnable.
No, not this one. Nah, this one ain't winnable. Nah, not against.
Yeah, not this one. But the last couple ones.
The Magic one was definitely winnable. They were at home. I mean, the Magic is dog shit. Like, what is the Magic? They're dog shit. They didn't even have Aaron Gordon, so it is. That was one of those when you have to, man. Facts. Yeah, man. Yo, Troy, appreciate the call. Let's go to Sean from White Plains. He wants to talk about the game overall. Sean, what's going on, bro?
Hey guys, can you guys hear me?
Yep, loud and clear, man. What's going on?
Dude, I swear to God, like the New York Knicks, like they break your heart, don't they?
That's how it is, man. It's a development tank, man. It's a development tank. What you think about the lineups?
Dude, like Tim Hardaway Jr.'s got to go. Moody has got to go. Mario Hezonja's got to go, and Enes Kanter's got to go. These guys are such garbage players, man. Like, did you see the way that Paul George was playing tonight against Tim Hardaway Jr.? Like in the first quarter.
Yeah, I mean, that's Paul George though, man. Paul George is a superstar.
I mean, Paul George was doing everything but like shooting the ball from like half court.
Yeah, he was styling on us.
It's ridiculous.
He was definitely styling on us. You know what I mean?
I know like people say. I know that people say that like that Fizdale is like some sort of like like good coach when it comes to like young teams, but I have no idea what he's doing with Frank right now. Frank is he's playing without confidence. He's playing like garbage. Like, yeah, the defense is there, but nothing else from him. Like, we're not getting anything from him.
Yeah, but that's not on Fizdale. That's on Frank. Players play, man. Players play. I think we blame the coach. Yo, it's amazing, JL, how many people are bailing on Fizdale this early, man. You know what I'm saying? And you figure this, and Sean, thanks for the call. You figure this was going to happen, JL.
Oh, yeah. I think I said this in the summer.
Yeah. I asked you. I was like, yo, how many games into it before people start bailing on him? Yo, you should have seen the comments on my IG when I announced the lineup change. People's like, fire Fizdale, bring in Mark Jackson. I'm like, yo.
If
No.
Mark Jackson was here, y'all would be saying fire Mark Jackson. If
Crazy,
Bud was
man.
here, you'd be saying fire Bud. Whoever
Yeah.
was here, they would say fire.
We just don't have the pieces, people. We don't have the horses yet, man. Let's give Fizdale a chance. Let's go to Sylvester from Harlem World. He wants to talk about Frank and Timmy's shot selection. Sylvester, what's good, bro?
Yo, what's up? What's up, everybody? What's up, Knicks family? What's up, man?
What's good, man? Yo, what you outside, man? You sound like you in the wind, bro. You in the park?
Nah, I'm not in the park. I'm getting out the park actually right now. Sorry.
He said he's leaving the park right now, JLs.
Yo, can you hear me out there?
Yo, all right. All right, let me get right into it, man. Tim Hardaway Jr. and Tanner is both terrible on defense. The offense doesn't help our offense in general. Tim Hardaway Jr. gets the ball, jacks up shots every time he goes down the court. That's terrible. I'm tired of seeing that every time. I'm watching games. Every time we get in the offensive flow, Tim Hardaway gets the ball, he jacks up a shot. Run the offense, bro. It's not that hard. Tanner, he looks like a big cone out there. I don't know whether he's playing defense or I don't know what he's doing out there. They both terrible. They both got to go, man. They both killing me, man. Every night, brother. Every single night I watch the Knicks. Tim Hardaway, Tanner, no defense. I'm sick of it. I'm tired. It's killing me.
I hey, man. I appreciate the call, man. I mean, Jay Ellis, bro. This is what we're working with, man. There is no Porzingis. There is no Kevin Durant. You know what I mean?
Not yet.
That's what Rick Pitino said to the Celtics when they were trash. He said, Larry Bird ain't walking through that door. Robert Parrish ain't walking through that door. This team is trash. He didn't say that at the end, but I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is it. Tim Hardaway Jr. is our best player. You know what I mean? We weren't saying that when he went on his hot streak and we were winning a couple games and he looked good.
Yeah, that 4-game hot streak seemed like mad long ago.
Yeah. So we gotta cut these kids some slack. Yeah, he had to go up against Paul George tonight. You knew that was gonna be a tough task. You know, on any good team, that's not who you don't want him guarding the team's best player.
That's for damn sure. I guess he's trying to develop Tim too. That's the only thing I can think about.
Yeah, I thought he would have gave Kevin the challenge, but they had Knox on. What they have him on? Who they have him on? They had him guarding what's the guy's name? Grant, Horace Grant nephew, Jeremy Grant.
Jerry and Grant.
Yeah. They had him looking like Charles Barkley tonight. he was killing.
Yeah, he definitely was.
They're tanking.
Yeah, we tanking, man. We're waiting for Zion.
This is good.
Road to Zion. That's what this is all about.
On the road to Zion, baby. Let's do it. You know, let's do it, man. Let's get this tank on the road and stop playing around. We gotta buy some Army helmets, some Army fatigues, Yales, for the show, man.
Yeah, I see some Nick Army fatigues for sale.
Facts. Facts. Greg Colsting, what's going on? Shout out to everybody in the chat. If you're new in the chat, give us a hashtag new and where you checking in from so we could shout you out. JL, the other night we had somebody check in from Korea, man.
Whoa.
Yeah, we had somebody check in from Serbia and Korea. The two nights you was out, we had some internationals. My guy Car Guru X is from Latvia. He checks in. We had some other people checking in from France. So shout out to all the international fans as well.
Yeah, shout out to y'all. That's great. Damn, we all
man. Yeah. All right, let's go to Nathan. Nathan in Jersey wants to talk about the loss, and he wants to make his own lineup change. Nathan, what's going on, bro?
Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? Good evening.
How are you, man? How you doing? Better sounds. What up?
I'm kind of pissed off. I'm kind of pissed off right now, but I mean, to the last caller, why would you give up on Tim Hardaway Jr.? Like he's the only one who's been playing well for the Knicks so far this year.
Well,
he's been scoring the basketball.
Timmy's the punching bag for the team when we don't do well. You know what I mean? Because he tries to boil the ocean. He tries to win games. You know what I'm saying, JLs?
Yeah, to his point though.
I mean,
I will say Tim took better shots as the game went along.
That third quarter, I thought he came alive.
Yeah, that first quarter was jacking up some stuff.
But what happened to Trey Burke hurt or something? Because I don't know, is he hurt or?
Nah.
He's out the lineup.
No, Trey Burke.
He's out the rotation. What do you guys think about that? What do you guys think of the chat? Where are you with the whole Trey Burke situation? Are you cool that he's out the lineup? Are you tight that he's out of the lineup for Moutier?
I think, in my opinion, I think he needs to get back into the starting lineup because Moutier is not working out. So I think if Trey Burke comes back in, he can give us a spark on offense with Tim Hardaway Jr. at least.
Okay. All right. Appreciate it, Nathan. JLs, what you think about that, man?
I mean, I'm willing to give Moody a shot right now, see what he can do.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at right now. And I'm a Trey Burke guy.
Why not?
I wanted Trey Burke to start from the beginning of the year. He hasn't really been the same. But it's going to be hard for him definitely to get back to where he was last season with the crazy lineup changes or just lineups without defenders around him in general is going to be bad for him. But I'm willing to give Moody a look right now just to see where we're going moving forward.
Yeah, I agree, man. Tank it up. Listen, this is the problem, right? There's so many guys that they have to evaluate. They have to evaluate Moutier. They have to evaluate Burke. They have to evaluate Frank. They have to evaluate Hazonia, Vonleh, Canner, the young guys, Money Mitch, Knock. All these guys got to play, rotate in and out, right? They got to try to trade Courtney Lee. Once he comes back from whatever he's dealing with, he's going to be in. Somebody else is going to be in.
Philly? Courtney to Philly?
Yeah, before we trade him to Philly, we got to see what he can do. We got to showcase him. You know what I'm saying? Courtney Lee might have to start eventually. So,
Courtney Lee start, you know the trade is coming.
Yeah. Now, listen, man, I like Trey Burke. But like we've always said, we know what the ceiling is with him, or we think we know. He's still only 25, but at his size and the way he plays his game, we know what his ceiling is. And we know what he needs to come in and do. But it's clear that ISO Zoe is taking his spot. You know what I'm saying, JL? Because ISO can give you more on defense than Trey at this point.
Yeah, it is true. I mean, that is true.
Yeah.
You wonder, I don't know, I kind of wonder if, the pace slowing down has a lot to do with Trey coming out the lineup too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, we dropped in pace. We dropped in pace.
I mean, we'll see what happens now that Moody and Knox is in the lineup to see if the pace kind of picks back up.
Yeah.
Knox tries that one-man fast break stuff, and 9 times out of 10, he don't have it at the rim.
Yeah, he's just got to get some better control. He's just got to get some better control. He's been taking some out-of-control shots, but that's good. I like the aggressiveness,
Yeah, that's true. I mean,
I wanted. Let me see Frank do some wild shit like that. Do something. Man. Do something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because Tim Hardaway needs some damn help. So if somebody else can put up some shots and actually get a rhythm going.
Yeah, I mean, they mad at Timmy. I mean, who else you want to be taking the shots? That's the problem.
Yeah, we don't know. And Timmy actually shot 50% today, which is actually
Second half, Timmy came on okay. Second half, Timmy came on okay. Like I said, it's gonna get worse before it gets better. All right, shout out to the chat once again. Subscribe to the channel if this is your first time here. Let's shout out some of the new people, Jay Ellis. I saw some people say new. Greg Colsting is new, coming in from Tannersville, PA. So shout out Tannersville, PA. Who else is new in here?
All right, Justin Orban from Facebook. What's good?
Okay, Justin, what's going on, Justin? Golden King 24/7. No, he said Portland is out. I thought he was from Portland. Oh yeah, Golden King 24/7. He says he's from Portland. Shout out Golden King for repping the Knicks and not the Trailblazers.
That's what's up. What's up, Winston Manny?
Shout out Winston. Benjamin DeLeon, what's going on? Let's see what the chat's saying about Trey. G and Drizzy says y'all think Trey's a savior. Laughing my ass off. D Nice said Burke been different since he cut his hair. That ass. The shooter. Benjamin DeLeon says free Burke. Logan Frame says Burke is gone anyway. I bet, but I like his play when he's on. Yeah, when he's on, we love him because Trey can cook when he gets going. It's just there's a reason why we're dead last in assists because none of them are doing it particularly well. But Moody has the best tools to do so. And I think that's why he's getting the most opportunity, JLs.
Were we dead last in assists when Trey was starting? No, that's the funny part because I felt like Trey had. I mean, he didn't have much. He had 3.5.
Good question. Yeah. Good question. Good question. That'd be interesting to look it up. Tommy Alexander checking in from Columbus, Ohio. Shout out Columbus. Benjamin DeLeon, Long Island. Shout out Long Island, of course. Johnny Tapia from Mount Pocono.
Word. What up, Waro Cup? What's good?
Yeah, man. All right,
Avery 197.
Let's go to, we spoke to Nathan already. Let's go to Above the Rim from Philly. He wants to talk about Frank and Fizdale. Above the Rim. Is this Ace?
Yo, CPJL, what up, yo?
Yo, what's good, man?
What up?
Knicks Nation was good. I want to talk about Frank, man. I was in the chat earlier, but I think a lot of people are delusional.
Yeah.
Jay Ellis, you actually starting to calm down on Frank and see what we've been seeing. So, I mean, that's your guy. But if he don't got it, he don't got it, man. He looks stiff out there. His jump shot is stiff. There's no confidence. It's just dribble handoffs. I don't see no creativity. He's not creating no shots.
Yeah,
it's just
he's lost his
bad,
way, man. He's
like,
lost his way, unfortunately. He's
young. But my thing is, it's not like Frank was in the league. Came out of high school or something. Like, he's been playing with grown men. I couldn't say, one and done. Came out of high school like Money Mitch, something like that. And you could see Mitch lost. You could see Knox lost sometimes because, they just came out of high school, man.
Right.
But Frank's been playing with grown men.
Well, when Frank was in...
You know what I mean? So, it's not the NBA, but it's not the Spanish league, but still.
When Frank was in France, he was kind of like it was kind of like the same deal. When Frank was in France, first of all, he was young, so he wasn't getting that many minutes, for one. And the older guys in Europe, they were getting a lot more priority in minutes and shot distribution. So he was never really like the guy in France, for real. He was just kind of like almost like a role, like, hey, get the ball out the way. That's kind of how it was in Europe, especially for your younger player. So he never really got the run like he's getting right now. This is like a different animal. And two, even though I call him out on Frank, I still have faith in that my guy Frank can turn it around. I'm still not off my Frank train. So.
No. Rightfully so, you should. We picked him number 8, but we also got to realize why we picked him. This is for the triangle offense. We're not running that no more. Phil is gone.
Yeah, but I think the one thing I think about that is, like, he's still a basketball player. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he's going to be a prospect in the NBA draft and still be considered a first-round lottery pick, triangle or not, teams are still considering him just to play basketball, period. You know what I'm saying?
And especially at the time, I feel like...
Right. But I think he's just in the wrong organization. Like, if we seen him on the Spurs, Pop would have had this dude playing real good, like, probably by now. Decent. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he's just in the wrong system, the wrong timing. It's just, it's just bad timing for Frank. I think, Fizz can get it out of him at some point. Depending on how bad Frank wants it, who's around him, who's in his ear. But, I don't know. It's not looking too good for Frank.
Not right now.
On to my other point. As far as I can't believe CP, like you said it, but I can't believe people are just pretty much quitting on Fizz right now. We got the youngest team in the league. He has to evaluate everybody.
Everybody got to get evaluated.
Like we're basically developing and tanking. Like, it is what it is. Stop being delusional. Let's get this top pick and let Fizz, we can start grading Fizz next year, but Fizz don't know what he has. He don't know, who's going to step up. We only got Tim. Tim is the punching bag. I mean, what offense do you want him to run when, every point guard is stagnant? Moutier to me is the best point guard. Like, I agree with you, CP.
That's why he's
But
playing.
I mean, early on in the season, people was like Moutier, and I'm like, he's the most decent point guard, and he just doesn't look stagnant,
Yeah.
And
He moves.
what's his
He
name?
moves,
Zerbiak
Jay.
was talking about pace. Like, he's not always moving fast. He's slowing it up, then he's switching it up to go fast.
He
like,
changed the pace. He changed it. Wiley
I
did
just don't
mention
understand that Frank is. Yeah, so
Nice.
you got to switch up pace. Like,
True.
Frank just looks stiff.
And appreciate the call, man. I mean that's the shit, JL. It's like Moutier just has the better tools of the three. He's not the best, but it's the best of the worst right now because they all play bad.
I mean, I think I mentioned this a couple of games ago. Moutier just moves around. I think that's one of the, like I think when I was talking about Frank's handles, I don't think Frank's hands, like his hand handles, I don't even think that's the problem right now with Frank. I feel like Frank's feet is his biggest problem. Like, he'll stand there and dribble in one spot when you have to actually move. You know what I'm saying?
His confidence. He has no confidence in beating his man off the dribble.
Yeah,
he has no confidence in his jump shot right now.
You have to move your body to sell a fake or to sell a
Facts.
dribble. You can't just stand in one spot and wait for the players to develop all the time. You got to move.
Facts.
Go
ahead.
Yeah, Moutier deserved that taunt from the early. He was playing like trash in preseason.
Yeah. He was Boutier. You know what I mean? He earned. It was a nickname well earned.
Yeah.
Ronnie from New York, he wants to talk about the floor leadership on the team. Ronnie, what's going on, bro?
Hey, CP. Hey, JLS. How y'all feeling today?
How you doing, man? Could be better, man. Could be
Doing
better.
all right,
man.
man.
Would have liked to have seen a more competitive basketball game, but you expect nights like this.
Yeah, you gotta expect it, man. They're a young team, but I just want to tip my hat to you, CP, because you hit it right on the head about floor leadership. I mean, right now, there's really no extension on the floor, from Fizz. The only one that kind of come close is Moutier.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, it's kind of important to realize that Moutier is just finally finding himself on this team. He's finally getting the hang of somebody who's giving him the opportunity to play this game. He was a high draft round pick. We all know that. But it's just that things didn't work where he was at. This is an opportunity for him to get that. And as far as team leadership, there really is none. I mean, we're not getting it from Timmy. You're not getting it from, the guy I'm going to select as who's going to get the Goodyear Tire Award this year. That's, in his camp because everybody's kicking him. So, I mean, it's really no leadership. And the only one that's consistent is Cantor. Cantor has a player. He has he's getting the rebounds. He's leading the league team in rebounds, leading the team in field goal percentage. And I mean, his player efficiency rating is the highest of the team, and he's getting like third, highest of minutes. So, I just feel like, man, people got to just be patient, man.
Yeah.
Tonight, everybody had an opportunity to mess up,
Yeah.
and at least that's one thing they say that's the team.
That's one way to look at it, man.
That's one way to look at it.
That's one way to look at it, man. And Ronnie, appreciate the call, man.
I mean, Fizz is
Go ahead. Finish
doing the
it.
best he can.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fizz is doing the best he can. Let's not start trading people and putting people over the fire, man. Hey, look, enjoy the losses as you're going to enjoy the wins, because the wins are going to come, fellas.
That's it, man.
CP, Jay Allen, thanks for having me. Y'all have a blessed night, man.
Ronnie, always
Please.
appreciate you, OG, man. Call back on Friday, man.
All righty.
Yeah, man, J. Ellis. You know, J. Ellis, when I think one of them wins against the Nets, and we beat somebody, or we beat the Hawks, And we came on post game, and people was in the chat like, "Oh, it's only the Hawks. It's only this. It's only that." I'm like, yo, it's gonna be a lot of nights like this. You know what I'm saying? So don't get mad when we celebrate victories, because they're gonna be few and far between. Trust me on this.
That's a physac.
You know what I mean? Trust.
If people won on Orlando, they've been like, "Oh, it's just Orlando."
It's just Orlando. It's just Orlando. I'm not with him on Canada, though. I'm not with Ronnie on Canada. His stats are what they are because we don't have enough scoring and we don't have enough production. But it's almost like he's as much of an asset as he is a liability. You know what I'm saying? And in accounting, when your assets and liabilities are the same, it balances out, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a zero. They zero out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you got 5,000 in the bank and 5,000 in bills, and you don't got shit, then you got nothing. You know what I mean? So.
Cancer. What did Cancer do today? 19-5 minus 10.
You wanna? We're not gonna do play ratings, but let's look at some numbers. Let's look at some numbers here, shall we, JL? Let's take a look.
Finally, woo.
He's coming back to earth. He's coming. What I don't like is that they got him out there on the perimeter and he can't do anything. You know.
I mean, he was hitting in the beginning of the season.
Yeah, but now he's taking too much shots, too much outside jumpers. I'd like to see him start with a mid-range game, maybe try like a baby jump hook or something like.
I feel that, and of course, versus Steve Adams too. Like, he's not banging Steve Adams.
Yeah.
I think that's why I was taking those jumpers today.
Yeah. I mean, if I had to pick 3 players that I actually liked, I like Money Mitch tonight. 6 points, 3 block shots. Against a tough opponent in Steven Adams.
Yeah, those rebounds. Woo. Let's go, Mitch, with the rebounds.
Yeah. I like Money Mitch tonight. Yeah, he didn't get on the boards too much tonight, but you can't bang with Steven Adams. Like, he's not ready. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I still give Money Mitch a 3rd star. I still give Money Mitch a 3rd star for the night. Secondly, who would you go second here? Knox? Did we go Knox? What do you think?
Yeah, I would go Knox, Tim. I feel like Tim.
Yeah.
I feel like as bad as Tim started off, I feel like he ended up pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, Knox 5 of 16. Obviously, the shooting percentage wasn't that good, but he shot the ball. You like that he was aggressive out there.
Keep shooting, damn it.
Keep shooting, damn it.
Keep shooting. You gotta be Durant-like sometime, damn it.
Facts. That's a fact, man. And then Timmy, for what it's worth, still finished 50% shooting, 20 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. Maybe that's something that Timmy could look to take on, is being more of a facilitator, given that our point guards just aren't giving us anything. Yeah,
I feel like that's definitely like a kind of a reason why we're kind of relaxing the systems.
Yeah. Right. And you look at Candace's stats tonight, a great night shooting, 19 points, 5 boards, but defensively he was terrible once again. He was terrible once again, man. Pick and roll to death.
Yeah. It took Fizdale to kind of disrupt send like another player out there to help on that pick for it to finally stop.
Facts. So I would give Money Mitch. What are you giving Money Mitch tonight? I give Money Mitch.
Are we rating?
I would just rate those 3 players. I would rate Money Mitch. I'd give him a 6 probably. I'd probably give 6s all around. We got trashed.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, that's it.
I get 6s all around. We got trashed. There was no one that stood out to me over the rest.
I give Hardaway a 6.2
for the most points, right? Give Hardaway a 6.2, man. Yeah. We can't do player ratings until this team gets much better, JLs. But we could pick out, we could pick out our shining stars. Still do our 3 stars of the night.
Semi-shine.
You know what I mean? Young Simba said, at this rate, the player rating segment might as well get scrapped. We alter player ratings, man. It's
who we got coming up, man?
Oh, we got the Pelicans on Friday.
That's a wash, right?
Yeah, we got the Pelicans in New Orleans. In New Orleans, man.
And they gonna be partying that night too.
Yeah.
Lord.
Yeah, they had Wally's World on the broadcast. All he was talking about was the food in New Orleans. Well, you know, Clyde was out. Clyde is out for a little while. They had Wally on the broadcast, and Wally was just there for the good time, man. Wally wasn't even into the game like that, man. It was hilarious.
I don't blame him.
It was hilarious, man. All right, let's wrap up on the phones. Let's go to my man Doc Ross in Atlanta. He wants to talk about Canner and Moutier. Doc, what you saying, bro? How you doing?
Yo, man, what's up, y'all? Thanks for having me back on the show. What's up, CPJ Ellis, man?
What's good, bro?
First, I was going to talk about Moutier first, because, you know, Moutier, that's how I got my start of fame on the show, by crashing him. But I ain't going to crash him, because he doing his thing, like y'all said. But character, man, it's you gave a good analogy, CP, about accounting, you know, the assets and the liabilities. But really, he's not, like, the thing that pisses me off about Cantor, he's not even trying to play defense. He's just like trying to like audition for other teams. Like, look, I can score. Like his pick and roll thing. Oh my God, man, make you want to throw your shoe at the TV. You know what I'm saying? I was ready to throw my thumb at the damn TV because of him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
It's like anybody that says like, yeah, we should keep Canner. It's a wash if he doesn't do anything on defense. Like people were like they were having like layups, like a layup drill. And I'm like, come on, man. You can't block anything? Throw your body into him.
They know he's the weak link.
You know?
Every
and
team,
then,
the film is out on it. You know, they know he's the weak link.
Yeah. I didn't like the lineup change that he made. Particularly, like, I didn't mind if he put Knox in there, but he shouldn't have took, I don't think he should have took Dotson out. If anything, you should have took Von Lay out, if you ask me, and put Knox in there. But leave Dotson in there because Dotson was earned.
The problem with Knox out there, JL, is even when he was on Jeremy Grant, he's getting bodied. He's not ready to play the full. Even in those short minutes, he was getting bodied out there.
Can't do steak for that.
Yeah.
Yo.
He needs to. Yeah, he needs a couple more steaks for that, man.
You know, and you know the thing that's concerning me about Knox early on. I don't know if it's because he's injured. I'm going to make an excuse for him right now, say it's because he's injured, but. He doesn't. He looks like Cantor on defense. Like he's not engaged on defense. That pisses me off about Knox. You know what I mean?
Go ahead, JLs.
I agree with you. That was always my concern when we was drafting.
You know,
was his defense wasn't always there when he was in college. He kind of drifts off into space sometimes.
Yeah, he is kind of spacey. But you know, to me, she's just playing more like a rookie, man. You know.
Hey, and if you ask me to, man, I've been like seeing Moutier out there, and like you know, like I said, he has kind of like he slows the tempo up sometimes, he pushes it sometimes, and then when I see Frank, man, I'm kind of almost like, you know, like it's kind of like a girl you've been dating for 6 months, man. It's like, yo, maybe I should just walk away, man, cut my losses while I'm at it right now. You know what I'm saying? Because, man, like I am worried about him, like. With KP, right? We saw, like, when KP came out, we were like, okay, he's kind of rough around the edges, but we saw it. You're like, yo, you know, this dude's going to be a star.
Mm-hmm.
With Frank, it's like, Frank, I remember, 2 games ago in Toronto, he came out, right? He did a crossover. And I was like, oh, yeah, Frank. And then after that, it was nothing. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, he needs to be more active. Like, you can't be, like it's almost like when Frank's in the game, everybody's waiting for Trier or Moutier to come back on the game, or at least Trey. You know what I'm saying? I think, like, right now, like, teams have been asking about Frank for a long time. And one caller before me said, like, yeah, you know, if he was with the Spurs, he probably would have him running out and being good. And I think it's a system. So I think we should just probably package, you know, Frank, Cantor in the deal, and get something out of it. You know what I'm saying? Before everybody, the word gets out that Frank is booty.
You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the call, man. But you can't trade Frank right now, J. Ellis. Can you? You can't trade. You definitely can't trade Cantor at $18 million, man.
Way too early.
I can't. Nah, I'm not trading the kid yet, man. I'm not trading the kid, man.
I'm not quitting on my guy, Frank.
Nah, I'm not doing it, man. I'm not doing it. But appreciate.
I need to see more. I need to give him like another year.
Yeah, we gotta let's give him a little more time. On the Frank topic, Carl from Long Island wants to weigh in. Carl, what's going on, man?
What's good, my dudes? What's good? What's Gucci? Look,
yeah,
I gotta address the elephant in the room. That's the elephant right there.
Wait, what? Wait, yo, yo, I got the soundboard, man. That wasn't on my soundboard, bro.
It is now.
I'm gonna give you one more gander. All right, like this is what's the situation, my dudes.
Okay.
You know what kills me is that every analyst says, "Well, Knicks fan, we got to be patient. We're the youngest team. We got to be patient. We're young." But potential helps stave that desire for achievement. And when I'm looking at this squad, right, like we good at the big man. Like Mitch Robinson, he's the future. Like he's doing his thing. He's putting that work in. Kevin Knox, he's at the very least, he's going to be a serviceable player. But our point guard situation, like I'm not going to get excited. I'm not going to get excited because Moutier had 5 assists and a couple of points. I'm not going to get excited because Frank is a good defensive player. Look, ain't nobody thirsty for Pat Beverly. Ain't nobody thirsty for Rondo. All right? Like, this league is about production and performance. All right? Straight up and down. And I'm looking at this squad like, oh, my God, I'm about to have a substance abuse problem because there ain't enough shots to help me deal with these losses. All right? There ain't enough, rehab. There ain't enough counseling to deal with this. All right? Look, man, we trying to bring players in. We got KP about to get healthy, and we're about to work out his contract situation. You heard? And what's going to make anybody want to come here if every time we are getting destroyed, son? This isn't we're putting up competitive games.
Yeah.
We're getting annihilated, and our weaknesses are being exposed. This is a guard-centric league. Like, I'm not even mad at Timmy for hoisting up shots because somebody got to do something.
Yeah, somebody got to do something, man. Somebody got to do something. And
somebody got to do something.
Appreciate the call, man. Yeah, my fault, yo. I hate to cut people off, but we just got to roll because the show's wrapping up soon. We got to get through the calls. But Jay Ellis, man, like this is what the development is all about. The rebuild is about. I don't think the success or the failures of this team has anything to do with, obviously, the primary target is now KD, right? Similar to like when LeBron went to the Lakers this year, it wasn't because, they had any chance of doing anything this year. They might not even make the playoffs. But obviously, for personal reasons, he wanted to join LA. And in the future, they have the prospects to put a team around him before his career is over, before his tenure in LA is over, to make a run at the chip. And I think that's what the Knicks will be able to do as well in these coming years. What you think?
Yeah, man, I'm hoping so, man. I'm looking at these Zion clips we were just playing them, man. I'm thinking, man, well, damn, we get another piece. Maybe we get a KD and a KP. Maybe we can actually make a run out of something. We'll see what happens.
I mean, whatever the KD situation turns out to be, I know we will get a meeting. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, man.
He out though.
You think so, right?
He's out of here, yo.
I think, people making a big deal out of that thing with Draymond, man. People need to understand, like, back in the day, Michael Jordan was busting dudes' teeth out in practice because they wasn't making the right cuts.
This ain't back in the day, dog. This is 2018.
Yeah, but, like, NBA players will tell you, man, beefs happen. Like, locker room strifes happen. Every locker room isn't, all happy-go-lucky. Yeah, that's why he left OKC, right? So, I don't know, man. I don't believe in that shit.
And he got it, and it's on. And this seems like worse than that.
Yeah.
To me, he got out. He talking about the elephant in the room is you want to go join another team in the middle of the game. That's crazy.
That is kind of crazy, man. That is kind of crazy. I still don't believe he's coming here, though, man.
I don't know if he's coming here, but I don't know if he's gonna stay there.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe the Wizards are in probably worse shape than we are in terms of a future. Though.
Let's get KD's brother on the show, dog.
Yeah. Let's get KD's brother on the show. We'll start small, right?
We'll start small, man. Get KD's brother on the show.
Oh my God, man. Yo, shout out everybody in the chat once again. We got a guy in the chat named King Ellis, man. That might be your relative, man. I don't know if you're related to King Ellis. Shout out Jeremy Hayes, Stupid Videos, Dubs, Revo, Alex Collins, Quiet Money. Yeah, your boy Carl. What was Carl up to with the animal sounds, bro?
I mean, I do anything, so I can't really say nothing.
Yeah, but at least that's like for young Simba, you know what I mean? My man Carl, I still didn't. Oh, he was talking about the elephant in the room, right? That's what he's talking about.
Yeah, that was the elephant. That was the elephant.
Yo, Carl brought out his soundboard himself, man.
Yeah, what do you say that Franklin Lakina doesn't move? When Franklin Lakina runs pick and roll, the roller doesn't move. What do you say to that?
If he doesn't move, take it to the hole. Make something happen. Stop it. You don't have to stop. You know what I mean? You don't have to stop your dribble.
I mean, I think the problem is the roller won't move and he has to shoot the shot and he keeps missing it. I think that's the real issue right now.
Hit your shots.
They're good shots. Those 15-footers are good shots, but he just keeps missing them.
But I think I'm not blaming his lack of success on the rollers not running the pick and roll for him. You know what I'm saying? That's one play out of how many does he run? You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Like I don't blame it on that. He doesn't have any type of confidence whatsoever in an offensive game. I wouldn't blame that on the rollers in the pick and roll. I understand the point. And I do get the point, and I do think guys like Canner sometimes messes things up and clogs the lane sometimes, and even Vonleh too. But
yeah, correct me if I'm wrong though, but I remember Frank looking to run a pick and roll a lot more effectively last season. Is it me? I remember under Jeff when he did get in the game, he ran pick and roll a lot, and it seemed to work.
Right.
So what's the difference between this year and last year?
That's a good question, man. That's a good question. We just not too talented right now. I'll tell you that. We're not too talented.
Because the role man and some stuff it gets different, I guess.
On the KD topic, let's go to Will from Long Island. You still in Long Island? Shout out to Long Island. Will wants to talk about the chances of landing KD. Will, what's going on?
What's up, y'all? Yo, shout out CPJLs, especially happy birthday, belated. I hope you enjoy it. You know,
appreciate it. Bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah. You know, I just want to talk about. I know you guys about least. I'll keep it quick. You know, I just wanted to talk about KD and that whole thing that happened over there in Golden State. You know, the honeymoon phase is over. You know, they ain't looking too sweet over there. I've
been telling people about Draymond Green, and actually, everybody hypes this dude up.
Yeah.
This dude is the number one. Draymond Green is the most overrated player in the NBA, bro. I continue to say that. Amen, bro. Draymond Green is the most overrated player in the NBA, Dre. He is overrated, man. Overrated.
I think he's rated just where he's supposed to be.
Nah, he's overrated, man. People hype.
You know, like sometimes you be seeing Vonleh doing the same stuff Draymond Green be doing. It's like, listen, if he just had a big enough mouth, run down the court, throw 3 assists. Yeah, it's like ain't nothing. But yeah, getting back to what I was saying, and it wasn't even until I think I was on your Instagram page and I saw you guys posted something that ISO has relations to KD being from he was in Seattle and he was from there.
Yeah.
So I didn't even think about the whole possibility that maybe it's a stretch, but maybe ISO can start recruiting a little bit. Like, yo, listen, man, we ain't got a Draymond over here, man. You come to the Knicks, Draymond ain't gonna be over here, And for the most part, I think New York is gonna have KD's back. If you ever, it's starting to look real and real. The more, I'm just here eating the popcorn. I'm spilling the tea. I just want to see this whole mess go down.
I love to see it, man.
Can benefit in I'm all for it.
I'd love to see it.
That's all, man. But listen, love this show. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing. I'm gonna keep on watching. And tonight was a rough night, but let me just say this though. that last game against the Magic, as bad as it was, Philly lost to the Magic today. So, maybe the Magic are just not the squads we thought they were. So, maybe that makes us feel a little bit
Philly,
better.
Philly had a pretty good lead up in that game at the half. I saw that.
Yeah, absolutely. They're a team now. They got a good coach.
Facts, man. All right, well, appreciate the support.
So,
We'll definitely appreciate the support, man.
Absolutely.
Thank you, man.
All right, man. Take care, y'all. Yep.
Truth be told, too, Durant has connections with Alonzo because he's his mentor. He got connections with Anta. He got Royal Ivy, who's in the Knicks. Who they're supposedly like really good best friends or something like that. The guy who trusts more than anybody.
It's one big troll, man.
Yeah, I mean, so I don't know. We got some connections to KD.
6 degrees on separation, right?
Saying we got a couple of them. We got three. We got 3 of those 6 degrees. That's
6 degrees of separation.
18 degrees. That's 18 degrees.
I'm telling you, Jay Ellis. Jay Ellis. Draymond Green is the most overrated player in the NBA. I don't care what anybody says.
Overrated?
He's overrated. He's overrated.
Right where it's supposed to be.
If he wasn't on a team with Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson, the best shooters in the game, in the history of the game, close to it, he wouldn't be anything, bro. Trust me. Watch when he gets his new contract. Watch when he gets his new contract with a new team and they completely regret giving him all that money. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
he's overrated.
He's like a Swiss Army knife, though.
No, he is. He's a glue guy for that team. I give you that. Yeah, he's a glue guy for that team.
He's a glue guy who allows him to play small. Sometimes when you have a guy that can guard 1 through 5 and can hit threes and pass,
yeah,
and that skill, that opens up a lot of shit.
I guess I just don't like him. All right, I'll put.
Yeah, you don't like
him.
I
don't like him.
You don't like him.
Yeah, he's a dirtbag, man. I don't like him.
That the truth comes out.
He's a dirtbag. He's a dirty player. The referees don't check him, and nobody in the league has the balls to step to him. I saw Bradley Beal maybe do it. Right? They said what's his name checked them. They said Money Mitch. No, you said Money Mitch checked them.
Money Mitch checked them. Yo, shout out to Alex. He posted the vid on Twitter. I think I tagged you.
I didn't see it. Man.
Even after but Alex posted the vid on Twitter.
Okay.
And I tagged you in it. But Money Mitch pushed them. It was like,
shout out Money Mitch. He's a goon. He don't play that shit, man.
Yeah, he don't play that. Money Mitch is a goon.
He don't play that, man.
Many times. He ain't taking no stuff from
Factuals. All right, let's wrap up. Still in Long Island, Benjamin. He wants to talk about the game in Fizz. Benjamin, you're the last caller of the night, man. What's going on, man?
Hey, what's up, man?
How you feeling, bro?
Good, man.
All right. Hey, I just wanted to make it quick because I know I'm the last caller.
Yeah.
The only thing I wanted to say is that, we have a solid squad. The last time, man, that we could say we have a core that we could build around, man, was like, damn, I can't even remember. Probably like the Ewing days, I don't want to bring my age up, but, we got this kid, we got Robinson, a kid Joe, man, these kids are nasty now. We just gotta, have a little bit of patience, man. A lot of people always be like, yo, man, forget the patience. We're in New York, so.
Yeah, we how that goes, We just gotta be patient, man. I feel you. We just gotta be patient.
Man. It's a grind, man.
It is. It's a grind, and a lot of, I guess I don't know how to say it, but I guess the older Knicks fans, I don't want to be how can I say that, man? But we just gotta be patient, man. We got a lot of young kids, man, that we could build around, man, and bring, maybe KD, but I know, I don't want to say KD or whatever, but we got a solid core team, man, that we could build around and, have a, good, good squad that we can have fun for a few years,
Yeah, I hear you, man. We'll be patient. I think Knicks fans will be patient. But losing sucks, man. Losing sucks. We've been losing for 10 years straight.
Yeah, man. 10 years straight, no checks.
Yeah, man.
10 years straight.
Nah, facts.
Yeah, a little longer than that, but
longer than that, man. All right, Benjamin, man. Enjoy the evening,
I know
man.
a lot of people in here that go out and jump. You know, like when Starks jumped in Jordan's face, but
yeah.
I know we still have a long time.
Long way to go, man.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys picking up, man.
All right, man. No problem. Definitely call back, man. Appreciate the call.
Thanks.
Awesome, bro. Yo.
I cut him off. My fault, Benjamin. Cut you off, man. Yo, JL. So somebody asked me to pull up the quote from Kevin Durant's brother. I think his name is Tony. What's his name? Tony?
Yeah, he's going in, dog. Man.
What's his name? Tony? Terry? Tyrone?
Oh man, gasoline on the fire, dog.
He says true colors ain't hard to see when someone is mad. It's so much more clearer now. Instead of competing with what's already written, just follow along before the greatness is done rubbing off on you and people see you for what you really are.
Shots fired. How?
What does that mean, Jay Ellis? What do you decode from this?
What did I decode? What did I dog? He just
what does he mean by instead of competing?
Green, you ain't trash. You just rubbing off. You just shining off everybody's light. That's what he said.
He said just follow along. He said instead of competing with what's already written, just follow along before the greatness is done, rubbing off on you and people see you for what you really are.
Rubbing off on you.
Yeah. What does that mean? You're overrated.
That's what that means. You are the moon.
You are overrated,
moon.
man.
Furry and I are the sun. You're just taking all our light and reflecting off of it. You don't have your own light. That's what it is.
That's it, man. Alex says, check the top comment. Is this the top comment? Is this the comment you talking about, Al? This Metal Gear shit? I mean, because
yo, what?
I feel like it's just one big troll job, man.
Oh my god,
it's just one big troll job, man. You know what I mean? They're trolling. They went to the locker room with Iguodala talking about some pimp quotes, talking about the mountain wouldn't be so hard to climb if it was smooth. I think they're trolling, man. I don't believe. I'm not believing this for 1 second, JLS.
You think it's fake news?
Fake news. Fake news until I see him here outside of MSG and he comes on the show, I'll never believe it. He's got to do both.
Right. Well, Katie's brother, you have an open invitation.
Yeah. Let's get Tony. What's his name? Terry Durant. Let's get Terry Durant on the show. Yeah. Alex says, look for there's a comment in this thread further down. See, the problem is I might pass it, and the stream is on delay. So by the time Alex tells me who it is, Alex, you might as well just send me the link to the tweet, or maybe we'll pull it up on Friday. But anyway, that's the latest on the KD stuff. Yo, they're bored, Jay Ellis, man. They're just bored.
Golden State's bored.
They're just bored, man. Listen. Michael Jordan duffed out Steve Kerr in practice one time and knocked his teeth out, man.
That's crazy.
To win a championship. To win a championship, man.
This is different. It's different.
I don't know.
KD was running up on 15-year-olds, dog. This is a different time, man. Not the same.
Oh, man.
Not the same. It's not happening in today's NBA.
Shout out to Carl with the animal sounds, man. I'm still going back to Carl with the animal sounds.
Was the elephant in the room?
Yeah, the elephant in the room. Carl gave us the actual elephant.
What noises did he make?
I don't know, man. And he did it twice.
Just in case you
missed it.
Yeah, is that in your jungle, young Simba, that elephant?
Yeah. I don't know, man. But this might be a good time to wrap up, Jay Ellis.
I agree with you.
We got any comments on Facebook or Periscope we want to get to?
Oh man, El Fumeco, he said Frenchie Frank defense on point. He needs to drive more though.
Yeah. Shout out everybody on Periscope, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter. If you're watching on knicksfilmschool.com, if you're watching on Posting and Toasting, shout out to everybody, man.
Yeah. LL Cool says Frank is trash. Lord. Yeah.
I created this. Draymond needs to appreciate it. I didn't appreciate. Oh my God, this is stupid.
Some hope from Facebook. Alan C. Bradley says these teams are slapping the taste out of Knicks' mouths now. But all is not wrong.
That's
Young
facts.
Fox, Robinson, Trier, Dotson, Vonleh are gaining valuable experience. He put Vonleh in that. He wants him back. Notice I didn't say Ntilikina. Oh, damn. Shots.
That was Facebook? That was Facebook?
Wait. He wrote a whole dissertation. Wait a minute.
Shout out Ace. Ace, what up, Ace? Just out here. We're in overtime now. We're just clowning. Everybody right now.
Wrapping it up.
Just clowning, man. Oh, I got the next item going up for statement games, premium games. A Money Mitch replica jersey. This joint crispy though, JL. It's for a replica. This is a replica from Fanatics. Money Mitch, all white. Nice. All white joint. Yeah, because Mitch has been playing well. Might as well get the Mitch. Get the Mitch gear going. Yeah. So shout out Shells for the donation. We'll play this not Friday. We'll check the schedule. Not Friday, but we'll play it for next week. We'll play it.
Did I beat you last statement game? Did I beat you?
You know what? I gotta check the standings. I didn't check. Nick, check the standings for that Knicks Magic statement game. See who won between me and JL's.
I'm mad I didn't have the Dotson. I meant to switch my joint and had Dotson.
Oh, you know what? I don't think I got my picks in time. I think that was the issue.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's also win by default.
Yeah, facts, man. Stupid videos on the chat questionnaire says Zion or RJ if we got the first. I gotta see more. Let me see some more RJ Barrett and see some more Zion. We'll see. You will see.
Yeah. Man. From the little I did see, I like RJ Barrett creativity, and we need more like playmakers.
Yeah.
But Zion is just the max.
Zion looks like he's taking no prisoners. He looks like he's taking no prisoners out there.
Zion just seems like he's going to be a matchup problem for his whole career.
Mm-hmm.
It don't matter.
Kendall Baquero says the Knicks got to make a statement game. Shit, one of these days. One of these days, man. All right, JL, so let's wrap it up. Shout out to everybody on the phones that came through. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Getting late, Jeremy Hayes. Shout out to you, Bill Jones in the building. Ace says he's taking RJ above the rim. Says what's good with Cam Reddish. Mocatel's talking about Fizdale. Shout out Ronnie P for coming through. Pedersen's in here. Always in here. Benjamin DeLeon, appreciate you. I think Benjamin was the one that called in. G. Andrezzi. Shout out to Carl with the elephant sounds. We appreciate the entertainment. we appreciate the entertainment, man.
Jungle Book.
Yeah. He's getting added to the soundboard, Jails. He's getting added.
You made it, dog.
He made it to this. He's gonna get by the next episode. He's up. Reef Keefe, you super late, man.
Yeah, someone's like that elephant struggling.
Reef Keefe, you're super late, man. You're super late.
Oh man.
Bill Jones said, "What happened to Cle Anthony early? Who cares?" Cle Anthony's still at Chris Brickley gym. He hasn't figured out that the league started already, man.
Oh man.
Cle Anthony's still playing pickup at Black Ops.
Damn,
Cle Anthony, the season started, man. Where you been, bro?
Damn, play.
Cle Anthony, man.
He got rolled deal. He got shot at the club.
Man, they booked him. They booked Cle Anthony. He was never the same, man. Shot him in the leg, a little flesh wound. Yep. Messed his jump up, man. Messed up his career, man. Facts. Dark Shadow Media, thanks you, man. Appreciate it. All right, JL, let's go to you and wrap up. Let me get the theme music rolling.
Oh, yo, shout out to Kendall Baquero, late guy, late arrival. Yeah. So if you want to watch any of my podcasts, head to my YouTube, youtube.com/NickTimeShow. Missed it this week, but we'll be back on track next week for sure. Also, everything is in my description from the links to my merch, which is the NickTimeShow.com/catalog. is in the description. Hoodies are out. People who've been
Hoodies are out. Hoodies are out. Cop that merch.
Hoodies are out. Actually, I have like a whole.
Show them the hoodies, man.
I don't have the new hoodies, but these people still like these, so I like to show them. Zinga hoodie.
Okay.
Throws it down. Zinga, the 6th guy, right there.
Puts it in.
But the hoodie's still going.
Okay.
You can just go to the link to my bio, get your hoodie. Got the Knox hoodie, Frank hoodie. Please for your Fizz hoodie. We got you.
All right, JLs, appreciate you, man. And welcome back. Yeah, man, listen, 128, 103. Knicks get washed. Where's the energy? We need some energy, man. New lineup changes. What do you guys think of the lineup changes? Leave a comment in the chat. Leave a comment below. Smash that like button for your boys. That's the best way to support us. Subscribe to the channel if you're a diehard Knicks fan. We will be giving away the Money Mitch replica jersey. That's going to be the next Statement Games prize. So stay tuned to the show. Stay tuned on how you're going to win it. It's crispy, man, for a replica. I would definitely rock this. You know what I mean? I would definitely rock this. So yeah, man. That's the story. The boys will be back on Friday. Shout out once again everybody for coming through. JLs, you want to shout out some people in your chats before we wrap up real quick?
Yeah, man. Late arrival Kendall Hill was down. Kendall Baquero. Young Simba down.
Young Simba, man. Yeah. Yeah, he's a good follower.
He's still laughing at the elephant sounds from earlier.
Yeah. Facts. That's a fact, man. Alex, appreciate you. Kevo Kevorkian, Delano, Karen Howard, man, all the regulars. Ace, Nick Reyes, appreciate you. Yeah, man, we'll see you guys Friday. Hopefully you get another win. Knicks Pelicans Friday night. Knicks, bring a drink. We'll have some drinks, man. Have a good time. Have a laugh. Maybe Carl will come back and do some zebra sounds or something. I don't know, man.
What does a zebra sound like?
I don't even know, man. Hopefully Carl can educate us on what a zebra sounds like.
Does a zebra have tonsils?
You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man.
Throat drop, noise, make noise.
Listen,
I'm sorry.
This is where we at right now, JL. This is what losing does, man. But we'll be back here for it, man, because we die hard fans. So see y'all Friday, man. Peace.